Hello and welcome back to Toy Story 3. This is Enchanted, and today we have a few miscellaneous things to deal with. So let's get started, shall we? We're going to do a few missions, see what else we can find when it comes to collectibles. Generally we have some stuff to play with. First of all, a few things to buy. For example, this sawmill. That sounds neat. The town's definitely filling out, which is quite nice. Of course, we have to wait for the sawmill to be built before we can build any more buildings. But we've only got like 3 more to go, so that's not too bad. But as you can see, construction's currently busy, and even the garden needs construction. So we'll need to wait for that. So while we wait for that building to get constructed, let's do some photography missions, shall we? As you can see, the penguin actually has quite a lot of missions for us to do. First, we need to get a really good photo. That was a decent enough photo. Now we need to take a picture of an abominable snowman, but those are really hard to find, so we'll keep that in the mission log for now, and keep it in mind, but we'll just come across that when we come across it, because the snowman likes to wander. I mean, we've seen him a few times, just around, but he likes to just kind of appear in a puff of smoke, or snow rather, and then just kind of vanish again. It's really frustrating trying to find him. And unfortunately you can't use the compass to find him, it's not being that nice. So we'll need to just wait for him to show up while we do a few other things instead. That's what else we can do. That seems easy enough. Seems easy enough, but isn't as easy as you think, because what I'm about to do here, you'd think it would work. But hey, yay, now we've unlocked a new gold star as well for building a good chunk of the buildings at least, if not all of them. We still have 2 we haven't built. I think it's more for filling out this part of the town, more than actually completely filling everything in. Like, as we've finished building all the buildings, I believe, in this area. Unless there's like one I'm missing, might just be a good chunk of them, but yeah. Either way, for some reason it doesn't require all of them. But yeah, we grow something with one side and shrink it with another and take a photo of them both together. Should be easy. They're together. But it doesn't count. How about a different perspective? These camera missions can be a little finicky. As long as you're in the right position though, they're not too bad. It's just this kind of thing can be really annoying to try and do. So it's time to change tactics. And luckily it's already giving us back one of our slimes, so we can try something different instead. Come on, Flubber, hit him. Make him big. Big robot with a bandana. And the pink's back as well, just in time. Make someone else small. And this one will actually work. It appears to be, it needs to be citizens, but you know, a tiny little Emperor Zurg fan. Yeah, that one could be a little annoying. But we've also finished building our buildings, so let's see what else we can make, shall we? Let's put a garden somewhere nice. Seems appropriate to put it on the farm right next to the barn. Well, we always put it pretty much. Laser cannon this thief. There we are. There's a reason to switch to laser cannon there. Let's also buy the lumberjack. We've not got much else to buy, really. The shop is pretty close to empty now. We've only got a few more things to purchase. It looks like it's just those two shops. So in the meantime, let's just gather whatever else we can get and see how good a photo we can get here, shall we? Because now we need something really front page worthy. We need something really big. Something really good. Or a large cluster of a lot of interesting things. We just got more than 3,000 points here. So it's a bit trickier than the last ones. Manageable. But as long as you get enough people together, it's not too bad. Just do something interesting with one of them. Make sure there are a variety of different costumes and stuff. And it's easy enough to... that might do. You guys see? Not quite. That's only 2,500. We need 3,000 for this to work. Not quite. Yeah, some of these can get quite tricky to work out, like, because a few of these aren't counting as anything in frame, even though you think 3 people to understand will be front page worthy, it's not. It's like, it's often a bit of a crapshoot trying to get the 3,000. But that worked. It's apparently a good action shot. Yeah, it's not quite Dead Rising level photography missions, but it's functional. It's just that kind of thing can be really frustrating when all of a sudden everyone's in stone and it's not counting anyone as a thing. But also, freeing up for that one, also gave us the Master Sculpture staff for freeing enough people from stone. Which means that's pretty much all the gargoyles can do for us now. We've got everything done with them that we need to do, so now they're just going to be annoying. Okay, we need a windmill for the town hall. Come to that little guy. I like the customization things because, much like the thing I mentioned with the whole dark cloud things, I like having someone tell me what they want in a particular location because it makes it seem like they're actually using the building for something, not just randomly abandoning it and letting you just do whatever you want with it. It feels a lot more well, there's a lot more commitment to it, like the person actually, like it's actually their place, yeah. And they hold a particular look, and Mayor Ham wanted a windmill, so... Apparently that didn't count, but that wasn't the town hall this is, because I'm an idiot. That was the bank. But whatever, 2 fans for the price of 1, I guess. Sometimes, yeah, it does that and blanks you out for a bit while it loads something. You also need to put a mailbox in front of the post office, but we haven't got a post office yet, so that'll have to wait. That guy's jumping the gun a little bit. Now we need a real big photo. 3,000 points was fine, but that was barely anything. That's nice. But it's not quite what we're looking for. We need 5,000 points now. This one's particularly hard to do. Close there, very close. Yeah, we're in the mid 4,000s. Oh, dropping it now. We're dropping it. We'll have to find a better angle. Not quite. Oh, that's even worse. That'll work. Maxing out the points almost. That's the hardest one of his missions to do, though. The Yeti's annoying, the vulnerable snowman thing, but that was the worst of them. I think Goggle probably knew that Wheezy had no. There we go. That Wheezy had no spite for being stoned, so he didn't even bother doing it. Well, let's pick up all the missions Wheezy can give us, shall we? A UFO and the dragon. Okay. And Zergbots. Those are easy. We know exactly where all of those are. So let's go do it, shall we? It's weird that he never wants a photo of Mount Toymore. You'd think that would be on the list, but oddly enough it isn't. Don't know why I'm wielding that. It's not very useful right now. There's our UFO. I like the variety and things that the game asks you to do things with, like, for example, the amount of, I just know it's sort of spaceship going by that little box, that's so cute. But, like, yeah, we'll skip ahead to Zerg here. It's quite a walk. There's a lot of things that you think would be things in this game that actually kind of aren't. I think it's partially because either they knew there'd be a bit too much to do if it was a thing, but also it's like it might be that you don't have time to implement some stuff. So some things feel like they should be bigger deals than they are. Either way, let's apprehend the renegade alien, shall we? And use the compass for the first time in hours. We've never used the compass, really, barely. But it can be useful for times when you don't actually know where the alien is in this case. But getting hit by the cactus enough times gives you the porcupine achievement. Keep calling them achievements, but you know what I mean. So of course our alien body is in this little alcove here. Somewhere in this little alcove. Not really a fan of this one, it's a little bit overly complicated when it comes to navigating it. But he's right there. But they're mine. I do like his little, like, Han Solo-ish kind of outfit, though. That's really cute. Of course, he's not a renegade as in the criminal, he's a renegade as in someone against Zerg's empire, I guess. And yeah, you'll notice that floating there for a while, that little capsule, that's gonna be a bit. But yeah, we actually need to put him in jail for him. The alien's been a bad boy, and we're actually allied with Zerg in this game, it's weird. Oi, that's a mission guy, don't do that. Bad gargoyle. This is the weird thing, because it's like, ooh, if I was Emperor Zerg, you have to make him look like Emperor Zerg. So of course you need to give him the Zerg fan outfit. The problem is, the Zerg van outfit looks nothing like Emperor Zerg. So I went from a completely the wrong outfit initially when I first played this game, because I didn't know that he wanted to actually look like that. I thought he wanted a different outfit that looks a bit closer to Zerg. But this is close enough, apparently. That's why it's called the Zerg fan outfit, because it's the Zerg wannabe. And with that, we've actually done all of Emperor Zerg's missions, or all the Zergs relating to him, which is quite nice. Seems appropriate, we did that as Buzz Lightyear.
I got me a feeling those aliens are trying to control the minds of the townspeople. You best provide tinfoil hats for at least 3 of those poor defenseless citizens.
Don't be racist, mate. On a galactic scale, that's rude. You know the aliens are harmless. Too stupid to be of any danger, really. But either way, let's get some tinfoil hats going, shall we? They're distinctive and fun, so... it gives us a chance to see an access we don't often see. A fish with a tinfoil hat, not so often you see that, is it, really? And sorry Zerg fan, but we have more important things to be right now. Kind of ironic, really. He's the biggest fan of the aliens, but he wants to, or at least one of them anyway. I guess Zerg counts as an alien. Although he's a robot, but you get the idea. He's an alien robot. Let's get that photo of the dragon, shall we? Something's happening to our money, but we've got so much of it, I just don't care. I'm really going to end up with a more hilarious amount by the end of the game. Because I've finished recording all the footage now, I just need to edit and comment over it. And yeah, we end up with an obscene amount of money at the end of things. And yeah, a few of the later episodes will be much more abruptly cut. Because some of the last few things he's doing in this game get a little grindy, and that's somewhat annoying, but, you know. So we're cutting out a lot of the grindy nature of things. For example, a lot of the transit of me going places and not seeing anything useful, like what happened there. That's a nice hat. That was just for fun. So now we're going to be throwing things in here. For a particular reason. One of everything goes in that pin. Every animal, both animals and things. If you could, people rather, things. If you could pick up Slinky, I'd have shoved him in there too, honestly. Just for giggles. Just checking what we already have. We needed There we go, bullied enough cows to get cow tipper now, finally. Yeah, I thought that he was causing problems by being already in there, so... But that wasn't the problem. Also, notice he has a different base to the other cows. That's actually kind of important. Not yet, but it will be. Well, these types of cows have different bases anyway, rather. I think that's what matters with that particular mission later on. But getting one of everything in there, except the pig, that was unnecessary. Gives us this little cutscene. Another pictograph, the petting zoo. That's a cute one. So let's see what Slinky wants finally, shall we? Okay, he needs more cowbell. That's not a hat, that's clearly a bow. This game's lying. Giving very gendered accessories as well. A bow for pink cowgirl hat, come on. A little more class than that would be nice. But there we go, we've actually got all of the enchanted customizing things now, like all of Lotso's little things to pick up and put on people's heads and on the buildings and stuff. Everything relating to Lotso we have. But yeah, here are the cowbells. One thing I quite like is to give a little crescendo as you pick each of them up, and that's pretty neat. But there's also some stuff up there I neglected to go and get, so let's go grab that now, shall we? There we are, the baby outfits. Which is strange, being they were coal mine, but there you go. Maybe it's trying to make some kind of point. I dig the little noise they make though, that's really cute. And here's an easily missed Zerg box. Also, the gun is weirdly placed in the list of things because it's not actually like where you'd expect, where the other two chest item opening items are, like the strawberry ones and the lightning rod. So you think it'd go lightning rod, strawberry wand, and then the big gun, and then the UFO gun. But no, the UFO gun interrupts the pattern and throws you off entirely. But now I've done the cowbells, which is nice. Let's just take a look and see how we're doing, shall we? But that is that done for this set of missions. So, once we've just taken a look around for a few extra things, we will be finishing this episode, and I'll see you next time for more miscellaneous missions. Goodbye.